Good afternoon, everyone. This is Professor Francis. Okay, so we're going to go over the MA faculty meeting. Okay, again, everyone, please remember to send me a list of the students there through email. This is that have had academic struggles for this module, right? And any suggestions you have for uh, dealing with the situation, or if another student has the same issue next module. Right. Okay, so let's get started. Item number one, announcements and discussions. Right, again, that was the first thing I already spoke about it. We're going to follow up. There's a student, Valentina Simone. Okay, she was having some challenges. Let's find out what her status is, whoever the student that is. Please just let me know what her status is. Did she pass the course? Did she fail the course? That kind of thing. And what was the issues? Okay. Also, she wasn't responding to emails, so I don't even know if she attended the course. Right. So has she responded to emails? Has anybody got in contact with her? Right. The next, and well, before we move on, and any additional students, right? So if any of you guys have students that have struggles, have passed but barely passed, or failed, please email me today after you finish watching this video, their names and the situations. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Item number two. Okay. Again, I want to remind everyone about library resources, tutoring and proctoring. Okay. For the new upcoming module starting on Tuesday, the 2nd. Okay. Make sure students are aware of the support they can have through the library resources. Marianne Latch will be there to support. Okay. If students have low grades, remind them they can go there. Or if students just want to start off with, on the right foot, they can go there. They can begin tutoring and request all different types of services. All right. Okay. Item number three, more student support. Study services. Okay. So we know Candace Garcia is a support staff there. She's the director of student support staff regarding students, or director of student services. And we want to make sure that all the students know that. Candace has been reaching out to students, and I'm sure she will continue doing that. Let Candace know if someone has poor attendance moving forward, and/or other challenges, academic challenges, or challenges that affect academic performance, right? And also CC me on that. All right. Item number four, student advisement documentation. Okay, we are at the end of the module. Okay, we were supposed to start submitting the final grades yesterday on the last day. Today, at the latest, all final grades should be submitted either through Campus View or Campus Link. Okay, by today. Okay, please be sure to also download the grade book from Canvas and email it to Adrian and CC me, of course. Okay, in addition, CC Dr. Sharif. Right, he'll be coming back. He should be returning next week. Okay, and also Dr. Sharif should be getting any hard copies of the mid-module and end of module assessments. He's going to need that when his state gets here. So make sure you give him those. Make sure they have their grades on them, the student grades at minimum, and that you have uploaded the results of those assessments on, again, Campus View or Campus Link before you give him those hard copies. All right. I think that's about it for that. So please, again, I cannot stress, final grades must be entered into Canvas View, preferably on the last day of class, but that is passed yesterday. So definitely on this day, this will be the next day, and that's where we are right now. Please be sure the final grades are entered into Canvas View or entered via Campus View or Campus Link. They actually go to the same place. It's just two different options for accessing them. By the end of today. I was going to say before the first day, but we're already there. So by the end of today. Okay. Now let's talk about the following week. Next week, Tuesday, September 2nd, on the first week of the module, right? We need to be sure students complete and sign the course contracts. This is highly important. Please make sure during that first week, all the students in your class that show up during that week, okay, that first week, sign the course contracts. Go over it with them and have them sign it. Okay, if you're not sure where to obtain the course contracts, please feel free to contact me or ask a senior faculty member. I know they're in the room in a folder in the back bookcase, but it may be difficult to find if you're not familiar where to find them. So ask me, ask one of your senior faculty members, and we will definitely get that to you. All right. So now we have a lot of new faculty starting, and we also have some older faculty, senior faculty, I should say. Nobody's older. Okay. And we just want to kind of brush up on our technology skills. And technology is always changing. I notice as I go on and log on and enter attendance and do different things on Campus View and Canvas and the other different platforms that we use, that they change. I used to get accustomed to doing something in one way, and I go to do it, and all of a sudden the buttons are moved in a different place, or the whole procedure has changed. So to help mitigate that, so we don't spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to use the software, we've started something called the Technology Corner, right? Every 2 weeks, approximately, right? We're gonna focus on a different aspect of the platforms that teachers use, you guys as instructors use, okay? This week, we're gonna go over Canvas, Shell, and we're going to look at how to set the weights on each of the topics, like the weights for the attendance, what percentage of that you want to be contributed towards the grade, the weights for the exams, what percentage of that, and so on. Okay, so we've had a lot of challenges this module passing with that, so I want to make sure we go over that. And these things are being recorded, guys, so just ask me for the link to the library, and you can go there and look through the library and find anything that you want to refresh on. Or if you're new, you can just go ahead and find a library, or look in the library and find the things you need to do. Okay, the whole idea is that these are things that we do all the time on the platforms that we use, and this is 24-hour, 7-day support. Okay, the other things, we want to keep the videos very short, right? Because we know we're short of time. We just want to look at the video, see how to do something. It's going to be, each video is only going to be on one thing, meaning we're not going to do the entire Campus Shell. We're just going to show you how to set the weights. On another video, we will just show you how to do one task. So each video is going to focus on one task, and it will be about 10 to 15 minutes long. So, and they're going to be in the library again. So just ask me for access to that. And whenever you guys get stuck or something changes, you can just quickly, if nobody's around or it's late at night, you can just quickly access the library and look it up and see step-by-step way of doing it. Okay, so that's the purpose of that. Okay, we also extended it to work with to do some examples and using Excel workbooks and PowerPoint presentations, PDF editing, and OneDrive, because these are things that we use, and also Outlook email, Outlook calendar, all the things that we use on a daily basis here as instructors. Okay, all right. So be sure to take advantage of that. Also, if you need something, if you need to know how to do something, a task or something that's not in the video library, right? Just send me an email and we'll set it up. Okay, that's how we pick our topics. We get emails from our staff, our gen ed staff, and they let us know, oh, can you do a video on how to do this or how to do that? And then the ones that have the highest percentage, I mean, if we have, it can be 10, and we see that 40% of those are for one specific task, and then the rest of the 60% is broken up into 20, 20, 20 different tasks. We'll do the 40% first, and then we'll work our way down. Okay, so your voice matters. Please make sure if you have anything you want to know how to do, you email me, Carl Francis, and I will, we'll add you to the list of things that we're going to do. Okay, so item number 6. Okay, this ties back to having the students sign those contracts. Uniforms, attendance policy, compliance. This is highly important. Okay, please make sure all students in your classes every day wear uniforms and white sneakers, and as are detailed in the course contract. Okay, you'll see in the course contract there's a entry regarding this. Okay, if they are not, please ask them to leave and report to Candace Barcia, and note in an email to Candace the reason the student was sent to her. Do this right away, just quickly go in there, right? And you enter in the email, send her the student's name, the date and time the student was sent to her, and also CC on it. me on this. This way we can keep track. We don't have students running all over the place, and student won't show up 3 hours later and say she was sent, and we will know exactly what's going on. All right. So thank you very much with that. All right. Being final exams week, I want to go over it again. Last item, final exams, actually final exams over, but this says it's coming. Let me see if I can change this. I meant to say is here. All right, so we're here, it's done. Well, I should say done actually, because it is done. So final exams are done. So please make sure, we already covered this. Okay, so we can remove this. This is about being out. I thought it was something else. Okay. So that's it, guys. All right. If you have any questions, concerns, suggestions, please make sure you email me and we'll go over it. And again, I just want to remind everyone, immediately after this video, please make sure you send a list of students that are struggling with any kind of academic issue. And I'll see you around. We'll see you in next meeting. Okay. Thank you very much and have an amazing day.